Hi, everyone, and welcome back. So great to see each and every one of you. And I am having a blast doing all this painting. But let me tell you, it's back-wrenching, and it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I'm just glad that God gifted me with my hands and the artistic way inside of me. I have painted many things, like I said in Abel's video. I've painted, figurines. I've painted objects. I've painted portraits, canvases, my nails. So I do have the, artistic way in me for painting, but I didn't realize how hard it was going to be. I did so much studying, like I said, prior to doing Abel, with him being a unpainted baby. I did so much, studying and everything for years. And then, of course, months before I decided to do the painting myself, because I almost was going to have it done by somebody, have somebody do it for me. But I thought, you know what? I'm artistic. I could do it. I mean, it doesn't look that complicated, but it was a lot more complicated than I thought. And I had that mishap with that powder and the last step where I, did the silicone. But I learned my lesson, and thank God I was able to fix him, and he's just absolutely beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed all those videos. And now I get to know what it's like to paint a baby that's peeling. And I've been doing a lot of the work already on her, and she's turning out beautiful. So I can't wait for you guys to see these videos. But like I always say, before you start anything in life, we always want to start number one with God. So I would like to do a reading, Words of Jesus for Women for you guys. And then we'll get onto the video. I'm not going to be able to show you all the supplies. It'll be all the same supplies that I used for little Abel. I just don't have it like new in a box now because I'm using the paints that are left over from what's left from after doing him. So that's what I've been using. So I'm just going to stick, right after this video, just a list of everything that you will need. If you didn't watch the ones with Abel and you're just beginning to watch this video, maybe you found it because you have a baby that is peeling, and so you found this video by it, the description of it being a peeled silicone. She is a full body silicone, and she is a EcoFlex 20. That one I do know the EcoFlex on her. She's a beautiful little girl. I'm sure you guys have seen her on my videos, but she was peeling pretty bad, and I was told by the company I ordered the paints through, the Fuse FX. I'll link it right here on the screen. And then I did get the Novox Glossy from Smooth On. I'll put that right there. Both companies are great for the paints. I do believe that the paints are a little bit cheaper from Fuse FX, so I did go through Fuse. But I love the paints. They're wonderful paints. And she was explaining to me, I don't understand why the baby would be peeling. Paints become the baby because they are silicone. So either the lady that did it didn't wash the baby good, didn't do all those steps that I'm going to show you again in here that I showed you with Abel, all the steps you have to do prior to painting and all of that. But she did say that it shouldn't have peeled. It could have been, like she said, like either dirty, or she didn't do the step with the Novox where you really get the baby clean, or maybe was using gloves that, were a regular latex. You want no latex and all that. I'll have it all in that list for you guys. All those steps are important. The no latex-free sponges, all of that. You want to make sure, because that's what, could cause the baby not to be able to take paint, or in her case, why she's peeling. But yeah, I'm just excited because I know that she's going to do well now, because I love to change her and have fun with her. And these babies should be able to be played with, right? Because we pay a lot of money for them, and you should be able to play with them and do things with them and change them and all that. So we'll be able to see, because I do a lot with her. So if she starts to peel, I'll let you guys know if the paint ever did peel after doing this. But the woman on the phone told me they shouldn't peel at all. If you do everything right, they shouldn't. So, but I've been already working on her, and I'm having a blast. I hope you guys will enjoy all of these videos with her. And yeah, so let's do our words of Jesus for women first. Like I said, letting God be number one in our life, and to ask God to guide my hands again to get through this project, being different versus a painting a full body to fixing up a chipped baby. This one is a little bit different now. I'm noticing a little bit different steps with this one because she was peeling. So, but still, it's turning out great, you guys. I'm excited. All right, let's see. What are we on today? We are on the second commandment. So the first one I read to you guys would have been when I did my outfit for Wear It Wednesday. I did the one called number one. Well, that was a commandment. It says it was Old Testament where it said that, was it a commandment? Oh, yes, the first and greatest commandment. So where it says number one, putting God first, that was the first and greatest commandment in the Bible. The second commandment, Matthew 22:39 through 40. Excuse me. The second commandment is like it. Love your neighbor and let's start over. The second commandment is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and prophets. Okay, guys. Let's start over a third time. We're going to have a blooper here. The second commandment is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. Why am I having a hard time reading this one? I don't think I can see it very good. That light has blinded me. One more time. So this will be the fourth time, you guys. The second commandment is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. And then it goes on to say, Jesus said that loving God with all your heart, soul, and mind is the greatest commandment. Now he follows that up by saying that the second greatest commandment is to love others. Wait, not just love them, but love them like you love yourself. What does that mean? Well, what do you do for yourself? Keep yourself safe, provide for yourself, kind of make the self your focus, right? Jesus says to do the same for others. Love is what it's all about. So that's important too. So not only do we need to love God, number one, he needs to be number one in our life. And boy, the devil was trying to stop me from reading this one. I could just feel that. But we need to, put God first, and then we need to love ourselves. It's important. And I mean, you don't got to be, what is the word I'm looking for? Like be, hooked on yourself or think that your crap don't stink or whatever. You're the most amazing person in the world. But just you are supposed to love yourself. God made us. He made us in his image, and we are supposed to love ourselves. Just as much as, however we're going to love ourselves is how we should love others. And I talk about that a lot, is we should, not only love God, but love others, be kind and loving to others. And if you are being loving to yourself and loving how God made you, accepting how God made you and all of that, then, it's okay. Then what it'll help you do is to love others, to respect and love others, because again, they're also made in God's image too. So, let's be kind. My allergies, you guys, it's that time of the year. It's raining now. Yeah, it's getting bad. But love others, be kind and loving to others. And remember that, if they do something to hurt you, let God be the ultimate judge, or don't you judge that person. We're not, supposed to judge. When we walk perfect on this earth, which we never will, if we ever become Jesus Christ, which we never will, we're not perfect. We make mistakes. We live in glass houses. So let's be kind to everybody. Let's not be judging. Let's let God do the judging and just focus on ourselves. Love yourself and then love others. Be kind and loving to others, but start by loving God first. He loved us first, so let's love him first and then love everybody around us. I'm sorry, guys, that I got that one so messed up, but hopefully you got something great out of it. Like I said, I read these for myself. It helps me, but I hope I can touch a soul out there. And like I said, I always like to put God first before I do anything in life. And that's why I did great with Abel, because God was working right through these hands. The gift that he gave me, I like to use his gifts. Use the gifts that God gave you, to honor him, to do something that will be, great. What's the word? Just, showing that, the gift he gave you, you're using it to benefit him, so that's what I like. God gave me the gift of being an artist. So I just love it. And I want to share it with you guys, but I'm grateful. So I want to talk about God on here. I want to talk about God and let you know how much I love God and how he has gifted me with a great gift of being an artist. And I love the way Abel turned out. And I know that you guys loved him too. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for your comments. And yeah, he was the first baby I ever painted, the first silicone, but not the first time I've ever painted. I painted millions of things. I started doing nails at 5 years old. I started doing art at 11. All of it, teaching myself. And then I started painting things and stuff, painting portraits and all that. And then it just went from there. So yes, I've done a lot in my life. I've been gifted with being an artist. My brother's also an artist. My other brother's a singer. So we're all gifted with something great. So let's use it to God's benefit, So that's why I like to start here. After this clip, like I said, I will show you guys all the supplies. There's one more to read at the bottom here. Intense love does not measure. It just gives. Mother Teresa. That's a great one. Intense love does not measure. It just gives. So just give. Be kind. Be loving. Be generous. Put God first and then put, others in front of yourself. Love yourself, but also love other people and be there to help them. I like that one by Mother Teresa. And like I always say, start your day, go through your day, and end your day with life's manual. Always read the Holy Bible, get a great personal relationship alone in a room with Jesus, praying alone, because God likes to, likes us to pray and do what I'm doing here, but he also likes us to do it behind closed doors, because then he knows that we're true. Our hearts are true. When we don't have to brag about it here or act like a fake Christian, God knows the truth. Go behind a closed door and get a great personal, relationship with Jesus. And again, I'm sorry that I messed that up like 4 times. I was going to turn it into a blooper. But you know what? That was just the devil trying to still kill and destroy. But I still got it out. So that's all that matters. And now we're going to go on. But yeah, read your Bible, you guys, and get a great personal relationship. Get your salvation. It's important to have your salvation to know where you're going. So you know for sure where you're going. And yeah. You got it today, write it down, and you're heaven bound. I love saying that. All right, let's get on to it. Like I said, right after this, I'll have a quick little, thing written out of all the supplies you will need, and we'll get on to now a peeling full silicone baby. I love you guys. Everybody take care. God bless, and I'll see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Okay, everyone, here's little Miss Octavia. Right before we're going to put her into the bath, I'm going to go over and show you guys all the peeling on her. And I'm going to keep the diaper on because she doesn't have any peeling on the little butt or the little front. So I'll just keep the diaper on, but I'm going to show you where all the peeling is. We'll get up close and personal so you guys can see where I'm going to do all the work. Okay, so starting on her face, all this is on here is just that KY that got on her. So she doesn't have any chipping on the face, as you notice. There's no chipping. That's all her mottling. Isn't that beautiful, the mottling? That's what I'm going to be doing on her because she's so much lighter. But where she is chipped is under her chin here, if you can see that. That's a little bit of dirt too. That's actually a piece of dirt there. But if you see right there, that is chipping right there. So that will be fixed. A little bit of chipping over on this side. I've never showed you guys this up really close to show you where she is peeling. I keep saying chipping, I mean peeling. But you see that veining on her? Isn't that beautiful? Down her belly, that veining on her goes all the way to her belly button. Oh, I love her belly button. She's got no chipping on the belly, but it is under the chin, like I said. And that, like I said, just needs to be cleaned up in the water. That's just the KY, but she has nothing on the mouth or the eyes or anything that has to be done on her there. Thank God, all of that is beautiful. Even the top of her head, I believe, is fine. Yep, that's all good, but the back of her head, I'll show you that. But look at that mottling. Isn't that gorgeous? All those little spots, and the same on her belly. It's all over her arms too, the mottling. But anyways, you can see that the ears are peeling. If you notice that, her ears are peeling, so I do need to fix that. It's peeling on this side less than the other. I'll show you. Whoops, back up a little bit there. So I do got to fix that, but other than that, it's okay in there. That's just, I don't think that's any peeling there. That's just baby powder on her. Yeah, that's just baby powder. All right. This one, though, is the worst ear. This one is really peeling. If you can actually see the peeling. You see that? It's really bad on this ear. I mean, you literally can, yeah, just peel it right off. See that? And it never should have done that. So she definitely wasn't sealed correctly, or she was very dirty, I should say. We're not even sure what she used for paint. It had to be a silicone, but we're not sure what brand. But anyway, so we got the peeling on the ears, and then there's some peeling back here on her neck. You see that? And then I'm going to lift her head up for you and show you. Let's do this properly, though. Got to be careful with these silicones, especially her. She's so heavy. So on the back here, you can see she's got the peeling back there. You see that? And some around there, which, God, it keeps going blurry on me. But you see that mottling? Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Oh, my God, it's so gorgeous. But there's some peeling there and on her neck there. I'll be fixing that. Okay. And then on her arms, I'll show you. You got the peeling right there going down the arm, if you can see it right here. Look at the beautiful coloration, though, in her hand. But her tips are okay. They're not real bad, the tips, but I am going to fix those. Just give it a nice fresh coat and do that little bit of red on it. I don't think that fingernail shows. No, that one's kind of tucked under. And the thumb doesn't show, but see all that red in there? Look at all that detail that they did as well, like I did on little Abel. I love the detailing, how they did the red there, the red in there. But anyways, I'm going to be fixing the peeling and her fingertips. And she is peeling a little bit on the fingers as well. As you notice there are some peeling. But of course, that also looks kind of natural. So I may leave some of the spots, since she's so light, but there is some chipping on the hand there. And then on her arm on this side, you can see there's some peeling there. And well, I'll show you the back, but you can see the peeling there. Then of course the other arm, you can see peeling there as well. Look at under the armpit there. And then going down the hand there, you can see the peeling. And then of course on this hand too, she's got some chipping there. I love that pinky. Look at that pinky. But see how it's kind of lighter here? But some of those spots I want to leave because I like the character in it. So I'm not sure if it's actually peeling or if that's the way they did it. So it definitely she's got so much dirt on her and hair. My gosh, I keep trying to get that off and I can't even get it off. Well, whatever, she'll get clean. So right there, and then like on the inside, I'm not sure if that's how they did the baby. I do like it, but it looks like it kind of is peeling. So I will add just at least that beautiful, oh my gosh, I can't get that hair after there. I do want to do at least that skin tone color, but you can see she is filthy. Look at all the hair on her. Boy, she needs a bath. And then, of course, there's a little bit of peeling there on the hand. Again, look at all the coloration. She does need the tips fixed on here, so I'll be fixing them. But see how I did the same thing on Abel with all those lines and everything? I love how they detailed her and all the coloration in there. But underneath here, this is very peeled on her arm going down. You see that? But you see all that mottling? This is the worst arm, is this one. So I'll be fixing all of that, and it's going to be blush tones and skin tones. She's going to be pretty easy to do. Again, her belly is perfect. I don't see any chipping on the sides or anything, thank God. So I'm going to seal here. If you see any of that, all that it is baby powder. So see the other side here? It's totally fine. Now the legs definitely need to be done. Look at all the peeling on the legs. That also had a lot of different spots that needed to be fixed. So basically there and on the inside there. And then her feet, there's a little bit of peeling on the bottom of her feet, if you notice that. But look at how cute the coloration is on the feet, too. So adorable. And I will be fixing the little toes as well. They're still okay, but they definitely need a fresh coat. And so I'm going to do that red sheer like I did on Abel and then do the tips on her. She's got enough toe to be able to do that compared to him. So I can do both. But yeah, her chipping would be on the foot. And then over here, same thing on the bottom of that foot. You see, let's see if I can turn it to the light. You see it going down the little foot there onto the heel. That's all peeled there, but her coloration is so beautiful, isn't it? And then some of them are better on this side, but I am going to fix it. And then just fix up a little bit of the coloration on that. But basically, it's just fixing her peeling. Of course, look at all the peeling on her knee, going up her leg. God, she is so dirty. She got so much dust. I haven't bathed her in like 3 weeks. That's why, you guys, I was waiting. I didn't want to do this until I painted her. But yeah, look at all that, all the peeling there. All right. And then we're going to flip her over. So let me see if I can do this with one hand. We'll flip her over. And then you already seen the head that I got to do. Right. Oh, there's more chipping there. You see that? So chipping there. And then, of course, the ears. Look at how bad that ear is to that ear. You see what I'm saying? This one peeled a lot worse. But you see the peeling there on the head and the neck. And then going down, you see the arms, the peeling on the arms that have to be done. You can see it's a lot. It's getting worse. You see, guys, why I have to do it. But her back is totally fine. Again, she didn't really have any peeling on the back, so I didn't have to worry about the back. Thank God. I love her coloration. I love the mottling. It's just gorgeous. But if there's any spots, I might, fix it up. But again, if you see anything like that, all that is baby powder. She needs a bath to wipe out. But it doesn't look like right there I thought was some chipping, but it's not. But I can just go over it a little bit with paint. A little bit on the shoulder here, you see going down, and on this shoulder. And on the back, this is pretty bad. Look at the back of this arm. That's pretty bad. And then, of course, her butt is fine. And then just the back of her legs. Again, you pretty much already seen that because I kind of flipped her to show you that. You see it a little bit better this way. But you can also see how dirty she is. A very dirty baby. She needs to be cleaned. But, yep, that's that, you guys. So I wanted to be able to do a lot of this for you guys because I didn't show Abel like I wanted to in, don't worry, I'm holding the back of her neck. I didn't show any before pictures of him. I'm so mad. So I will do before pictures of her. Absolutely. I'm going to keep her in the diaper so that, because she doesn't need any painting done there anyway. So I'll keep her in a diaper. But I will get before pictures of her. And I'm going to get close up to the, where the, the peeling is. So you guys get to see it, even though you get to see it in the video. But I want to show you guys that. So let's get little Miss Octavia in the tub. She's going to be in there for quite a while. We're going to do it throughout the day. And throughout the night, I will be checking the water, and I'll show you guys that. All right, guys, we're getting ready now to do little Miss Octavia. We're going to get a bath started for her, and we're going to do her in the bathtub since she is bigger and her legs kind of have to be bended in the sink. So I'm going to do her in the bathtub. So we've got the Dawn dish soap, just like little Abel. We're going to fill this bath up and get her in it. So let's plug it up, or it is already, and get that hot water going and get the dish soap in on a nice amount. We might have to do this a couple of times because I do believe she's going to be very, very dirty. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up and I'll show you once she's in here. Alrighty, little Octavia in the bath. Her areas are covered, so I was able to show you guys. What I don't like is she is going to be in this bath overnight and covered over her face, but she is just a doll, you guys, and I don't know, it just still devastates me. I just don't want her in here and not in my care. I love her sleeping in bed with me, and since December, and now with having to not only bathe her tonight and tomorrow, we start the painting, so she won't be in my bed for at least 4 or 5 days. So I'm gonna have to put little Abel in bed with me, and hopefully that'll be enough for me. But yeah, I've just gotten so used to having her, and I don't like the water getting ready to cover over her face. I really, really hate it. But that's another thing I wanted to show you guys. Her inside of her mouth is perfect. So she has to have, nothing done there. But obviously when I mat her at the end, I will be, it's probably hard to see that. I will have to, she needs some fixing there though. See the lip right there? I'm actually gonna fill some silicone in there on the side of her lip there. If you can see it there, now you can see it better. I'm gonna fill some silicone in there to fill it in, and then I'm gonna paint it. Because it did kind of, after a while, if people play with them too much, it wasn't me, it's the way I got it. It did get split on the lip there. So I'm gonna fix that and then just paint over that and fix that. And then just fix it up. But yeah, I'm not liking her going under the water, you guys. I don't like it at all. But anyways, this is what we're gonna do in this dish soap. And like I said, she had to be in the bath because she's just too big to fit in the sink. Just kind of tall for my sink. My sink isn't real big. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here before you guys actually see her go under the water. All right, we'll be back when her cleansing is done.